Hello and welcome to Dead Cells. I think I'm at a loss for what I want to be doing. Yeah, I'm at a definite loss of what I want to be doing. Let's go ahead and dress up as a Belmont. And let's go ahead and drop the boss cell down to boss cell 1. Yeah. Because I want to go die in lava, and I want to go die in the darkness. So. And you know what? Let's go ahead and use the hard light sword to do it. Alright, speed is the way that I go about this, so. I got hit. Maybe baseball bats. No, we're not going to take baseball bat. We're going to go with the speed. That means we're going down to the promenade, getting that last scroll. Ignoring the shop. I'm still convinced the shop is nothing but horribleness for me. And I don't need to use challenge rifts because this run isn't going to be going anywhere. Or rather, it's not going to be going anywhere in terms of progress. Yeah. Yeah, I'm uninterested in progress. I just want to unlock my 2 heads. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to unlock at least one of the 2 heads. And if I do it in a timely manner, maybe we'll do the other one. Now that does mean that I have to... That does mean that I can't necessarily... What am I trying to say? I can't fuck up. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. I'm at a loss for words. I've had a long day. I'm doing this after work. And I'm tired. I'm just exhausted. It was a long day at work. And it was one of those days where like there was a lot of work to be had, but it was just tiring and boring. I think that's the worst thing, is that it was a relatively boring day at work. Nothing really interesting. No one, no good conversations were had. Didn't really feel like progress. Didn't learn anything new. Just had to, put up with the public and anyone that. Jesus Christ. Okay, so as soon as I start talking about work, I do terrible in this game. Good to know. Shut up about work. Vorpan's wrong. Giant whistle, we can take Death Orb off. And I would actually love a different weapon right now. That's the morass. because I think this weapon is just about done in terms of scalability. I will have to defeat a boss because I'm trying to get to the Forgotten Sepulchre, so I am going to have to defeat a boss. And the concierge is not going to be a fun nut to crack with these weapons. Nah, I'm not going to go to the Ossuary. I'm just going to go to the ramparts. Ramparts are pretty easy to get through. Another baseball bat. I'll take Corrosive Cloud. The baseball bat was tempting. Don't get me wrong, the baseball bat was tempting to take. It's been so long since I've gone that. I've got a question for people that have actually played Hyperlight Drifter. Hyperlight Drifter has always been one of those games where I've seen it, but I've never seen it actually played by anyone. I've definitely seen bits and pieces of the game. And I know I've had the opportunity to play it, but I don't think I've ever played it, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone play it. How is Hyperlight Drifter? Is it a fun game? Is it actually a really enjoyable gameplay? Like, it's up there with one of those games that I think is really cool, but I'm not sure if it's actually really cool or if I just like the look of it. Because it's definitely got the, it's got a really cool aesthetic. But there's a lot of games that I would say have cool aesthetics that I wouldn't necessarily say are great games. So is Hyperlight Drifter actually one of those indie darlings that is actually an indie darling? Oh, and then in terms of other things, I need to think of things to talk about. So the PlayStation 5 Pro is out. And it's funny because I haven't seen really much of anything in terms of coverage for it. And that might be because, you know, whenever I see someone's breakdown of it or something, I was like, oh, those guys are doing the breakdown. Okay. And then I just see the thumbnail. I'm like, okay, whatever. And the thumbnails are doing that traditional thing of, is it the bet? And it's just like, it's posing questions and open-ended statements that if you know anything about it, you're like, well, obviously it's over-exaggerated for the thumbnail because you're trying to pull people in. That's how you title videos. I don't like doing that with videos. But oddly enough, when I've accidentally done it though, when I accidentally do that, it actually leads to more views, which disgusts me. I'll take this. Combines both weapons in one slot. Okay, so I'm instantly doing crit. Am I instantly doing crits if I use these weapons? Well, that was an execution, so it doesn't really count. God damn it. Wait. I just need to hit them with square, square, or triangle, triangle. I don't necessarily need to... It's gonna be easier to see on the boss. It's gonna be easier to see on the boss. But yeah, the PS5 Pro is out, and I was thinking about getting one, and I'm still thinking about getting one because I think it'd be nice to own a Pro. I definitely don't need it. I'm very, very satisfied with the PS5 that I have. I haven't really noticed too many games that need the extra horsepower. About the only game that I would be really interested in going back to after purchasing a Pro would be Dragon's Dogma 2. And I played the crap out of Dragon's Dogma 2. And holy crap. Okay, so I still need a Switch. I still need to switch from square to triangle. A gilded Yumi. Do I just say screw it and go for a gilded Yumi? I think I do. It is such a mistake. It is such a mistake. Okay, I am trying to get to the Forgotten Sepulchre. That is where I'm trying to go. Lightning bolts. It's something. It's something offensively that we can use with Gilded Yumi. So it's where we're going. I can't use anything with you. I don't... You know what? Upgrade you to S. Sure. Throw some things to the mushroom. Throw some things towards more outfits. Alright, where's the... That's Slumbering Sanctuary, Stilt Village, Fractured Shrines. Now, if I'm trying to get to the Forgotten Sepulchre, any of them will do. So... the way I'm gonna go... is Fractured Shrines. No! Oh boy, I'm doing real great, aren't I? Chef boy, feed me. But yeah, with the PlayStation 5 Pro, there's basically only one game that I am actually interested in going back to and trying it out in hopes that they've added a true locked... Wow. A true and locked 60 frames a second. And that would be a Dragon's Dogma 2. The problem is I also haven't seen anything about Dragon's Dogma 2 saying that they actually put in a locked 60. Again, I haven't been going out of my way to look for it's fine. It's fine. I haven't been going out of my way to look for that video content. So maybe I should. Maybe that's what I'll do after I finish up here. I'll look up and be like, is Dragon's Dogma 2 running at 60 on a PlayStation 5 Pro? A vampire hunter with a torch. Here, you know what? My goal is the Forgotten Sepulchre. So we go to the castle outskirts. Immediately skipping past the power-ups. And I'm going to regret it. I know I'm going to regret it. But this is the way we go. Let's go kick some vampires. Burp. Yeah. Go the whole this is Sparta kind of stuff. And then Armadillo Pack. Skipping all the money. Because I don't care about such things. Yeah, as I'm saving up for, because I am saving money, just, you know, taking a little bit of cash out every now and then and just putting it in an envelope. Better way to save, better saves to, or blah, blah, better ways to save money out there, definitely, is visibly taking cash out of my bank account and putting it to where I'm into an area where I will not use it, because I don't really use cash. One of the only ways that I can, that I personally can save money, yes, because I am weak. If I see money in my bank account, I'm like, I'm gonna use it. I should use it. I got into trouble a lot of times financially because of that. But that's the kind of person I am. It's like if I've got $400 in my bank account, I'm like, I should utilize that $400 as much as possible. So the only way that I can save, basically, if I have thousands of dollars, like, oh, I'm saving up for this thing, great. But the only thing on my mind is going to be like, I have thousands of dollars in my account. I could be using that for something, and I'm not. Why am I not? Yeah. So I'm taking out, like, you know, and it's not a lot of money. It's like, hey, $50 here, $60 here. If I get, like, you know, a good paycheck because they allowed me to work overtime, like, oh yeah, I'll put like $100 out. Most of the time it's like, $20 here or something. So it's gonna be a while before I can actually afford the PlayStation, before I can afford a PS5 Pro, which I'm hoping by that point I'll finally realize, like, yes, this is something I want to do, and it's something that has gone down in price. I doubt it's the latter is going to happen, but I could hope, because we definitely haven't seen the normal PlayStation 5 go down in price at all either. We've seen well, not much of a form factor revision, but we've seen a form factor revision of it going down to a quote unquote slim model, but we haven't seen it go down in price. We haven't seen a holiday marked version, and I don't think we will. I think the last time that we saw consoles act like that, what is sadly going to be the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Because I think they learned, and I'm not saying that the consoles didn't go down in price with like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but we didn't see crazy sales. We didn't see granted, I think it has a little bit to say about how overpriced the PlayStation 3 was, but we're not seeing something like the PlayStation 3 where it goes from $600 down to, you know, hey, get a PS3 for $259.99 or $299.99. Does anyone remember the commercials that Sony had? I mean, this was like peak, in my opinion, peak time when Sony was just killing it on commercial fronts, where you had like the dude play like an exec but non-executive at Sony, and God, I wish I knew what his name was. But for like a while there, he was kind of becoming like the face of PlayStation, and it was really cool because we got to have a mascot. And then something happened. I think he's an actor. Oddly enough, I've seen him in like Modern Family. But he did a commercial for, I think it was Nintendo. Like, he appeared in the back. He didn't have a speaking line at all. He just appeared in the background in a lab coat, and I think that was the last time that we saw him. But I mean, he was doing themed commercials, and it was just like you don't see that anymore at all with stuff, and it's kind of sad because like you want to sell a console, you've got to have a good commercial. And how do you get a good commercial? Well, maybe it's the wrong word for it, but you got to make lore for it. You got to make people think like, yeah, I want to, when I see this, I'm thinking that is Sony. And, you know, maybe Sony and corporations don't want to do that, because then you get into situations where it's like Progressive has Flo, and Flo, because she's been doing it or the actress has been doing it for all these years, she gets in front of a camera and it's millions of dollars in her pocket, and she will forever be known as Flo, the insurance salesperson. for better or for worse. And then, like, oddly enough, the side guy got put into it as well. Like the dweeby insurance sales guy that was the butt of a joke that came in later on, he also became part of it. And then Flo isn't there nearly as much, but she still kind of is. I don't know. Commercials are weird. I know someone that majored in business and had like to do like an entire semester's worth just learning what makes a commercial, how commercials work. Some actually kind of interesting things surrounding the whole idea and the mindset that goes into commercials and what companies need to think about. So I should probably ask them, like, hey, why don't we see these things anymore? Why don't we see this type of commercial anymore? And it might be on me, because I've definitely drawn back. I don't watch nearly as much public broadcasted TV. What am I talking about? Public broadcasted. I don't see as much. I don't see as many commercials anymore, and because I pay for YouTube Red, so I don't have to sit in front. Whenever I load up a video on YouTube, my preferred streaming platform of choice, I don't have to sit through like 4 minutes of commercials to watch one video. My time isn't, I'm not going to say my time's worth a ton of money, but YouTube Red is what, $14.99 a month, $15 a month or something. I would say that my time, with how much time I watch YouTube, I would say that my time that would be spent not watching YouTube but watching forced ads is worth the amount of money that I pay Google for YouTube Red or YouTube Premium. I'm not saying that's for everyone. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I'm just trying not to die here, but I'm trying to get powerful enough so I can get to the Forgotten Sepulchre. Okay, you know what? Swap those. Thank you. Fuck you. But yeah, I'm genuinely interested in why we're not seeing those types of commercials anymore. Or if those type of commercials are actually out there, what are they advertising? It'd be kind of hilarious if there was actually a mascot for like Nintendo or Xbox or Sony for the PlayStation, that does that kind of stuff. But I think if there were, you would see it would pop up in the zeitgeist of the media, wouldn't it? I mean, we gotta have a guy that kicks, right? I'm gonna regret this so much. I'm gonna regret this so much. Should have kept flawless. Right now, I got here before. Can I get past this now? Do I want to? You know, yeah, we'll take that. My dog is invading my personal space. She said it is cuddle time on this big chair that you moved into your office. We shall cuddle. If you like it or not. Right, any area will take me there, so I'm not going to do Fractured Shrines. We're going to go Still Village. Holy crap, the Hokkaido bow fucking ruled there. Just the chef room. We don't need. We need the key. This is the key. Go ahead and heal. We got a scroll of power up there. And a chest. Let's get out of that. twin daggers or powerful grenade? I think we go powerful grenade. That's the clock tower. Is the sepulcher not until after the clock tower? No, where's the sepulcher? It's in that room right there. Okay, so we should be able to just go in here and leave, right? Oh no, I need a key. Okay. Where's my key? My key is over there. Okay. Okay, back to the Forgotten Sepulcher. Now, all I have to do is die in the shadows. That's all I gotta do. So might as well use all the cells because I'm gonna die now. Don't need any of y'all stuff. Don't need the healing. Don't need the bank. Alright. Is it cur or chur? Is it sepulcher? Sepulcher? Or sepulcher? Now I just need to chill. Now I just need to chill. But yeah, so I'm interested in getting the PS5 Pro. I think it'll be interesting to definitely use. But yeah, with that said, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, share with your friends. Tell them to subscribe. It's free. Or not. Maybe tell your friends to share the video around. Share it with your friends. But most importantly, hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time.